You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. And he takes the feed. Denies him!
Borba's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Passes it over! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Great pass off the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Ginsky's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. The goaltender is quickly off to his stick. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Langley's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Into the attacking end. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Lambton's got the puck. Takes a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I think there's a song being played in the goaltender's ear, because this puck was just whistled stick side. I mean, unbelievable shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Langley's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Scrum along the wall. Pokes the puck away. Moves it to Korniak. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And here's the pass to Gervais. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Snaps one on net. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Auckland's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they've countered, gotten within 1.
Gould's going to play it against the half wall. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a glove save there! Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Auckland's got it, and they're on the attack. Grabs the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Langley's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Walters works the puck in his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Langley's got it along the wall. Throws it in. Auckland's got the puck. Walters picks up the puck. Passes it over to Gould. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Sends the pass over. Stones him in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Auckland still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, turns it aside once again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. But listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Langley's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Genski. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back. They take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
In control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Knocked off the puck. Battle along the boards. Poked away in the offensive zone by Genski. And the puck's booted away. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. And he hangs on to the puck. Friedman's taking it from his own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Langley's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Auckland's got the win off that draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Langley's moving it up the ice. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. 53 seconds. With the steal.
Langley's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky counter. Here comes period number 2. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Langley's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Quick pass to Smith. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Stanley's running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Dishes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Langley's got the puck along the wall. Here's the shot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Takes the feed. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Auckland's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense.
They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
On this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence in which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Vorva's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Langley's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Korniak's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. Feeds it over. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Directs it on over to Lemden. Puck picked up in the open ice. Keeps a hold of it on the play. That's intercepted. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Lampton's got it in the corner. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Auckland's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Rejected by the blocker. Auckland's in transition. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles the puck. That's gloved by Vorva. Langley's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Receives the pass. Across the line from center. Shot, and that goes wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Auckland's got to find a way to get a couple more now after
after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Battling for it along the boards. Passes on over to Genski. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Aces have it against the wall. And he's ridden off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Federkow. Reaches out and uses the stick. Friedman's got it along the boards. Langley's got it along the wall. The Aces gain control of the puck. Takes the pass. Scoops up the puck here. It's a 2-on-0. Coming to the net. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. The Aces move it ahead. Second period nearly in the books here. And that's knocked away by Federkow. Sends a pass over. They put the puck into the offensive end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway in what has been a goalie's nightmare thus far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Langley's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
We're still in the early stages of this period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. And he takes the dish. Great read to break up the play.
Langley's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Smith. Langley's got a hold of it against the wall. What a steal in his own end. The Aces take it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Langley's got possession of the puck. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Friedman. Genski's stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Turns another aside.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Langley's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they'll start with possession. Oh, great save right there on the play. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Langley's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Across the line. Can't keep a hold of it. Scrum along the boards. Auckland's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Gervais. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes control of the puck. Moves it to Gorniak. Langley's ready to go on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it over to Cooper. Moves the puck. To the low slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Auckland's got possession of the puck. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick.
Borba's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Fires it on net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, and they go back on offense. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot, and that goes off a body. Stopped by the goaltender. Langley's got a hold of it against the wall. Across the line and on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Nice feed from the boards. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Langley's gained possession along the boards. Right on the doorstep. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he makes the save there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Langley's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Tries to feed it over to Nordstrom. The Aces carry it along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Gansky. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. Slides it across. Quick pass to Gervais. He scores! The captain leading by example.
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Langley's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. As the final seconds tick off the clock,